conspiracy theory. This is what I bring up all the time is that the powers that be want us single. Like they want everybody single, the men and the women. They want everybody
Single,
not having kids.
childless.
Yes, and
Yes.
like in both communities, like whether it's the feminist community or the super hyper, red pill men's community, they're both making like the feminist community makes women more single, makes them hate men even more, and then the red pill community has a lot of men that make men more single and more
Mhm.
hate women even more. And the craziest thing that makes me mad is that like I preach a lot of teaching of like I teach guys how to go meet girls in real life. Like I'm very
Mhm.
much against online dating and stuff, and when they sit there and they sit online dating, especially these younger 25 and under men, they sit there and think girls are hoes because they keep messing with nothing but Tinder hoes. And it's like, if you keep messing with this, you reap what you sow. And it's just like that's of
Yeah.
course that's why you think all girls are hoes. But if you go to these places where I tell you to go, if you go do these things, there's good women out there, but y'all don't go there. Y'all don't find them, or you portray yourself as a certain person, and you'll never have the opportunity to have that good woman because of how you portray yourself. It's
Exactly.
really crazy.
Exactly. And I see it too. It's, you have um you have both men and women honestly delusional about their dating standards.
Yes.
If you are sitting behind the computer all day long just on YouTube messaging, different content creators or, on prawn sites or on Tinder, you're not out there in the real world. You're seeing this like made up, you're seeing like these different types of women and you think all women are like this. It's exactly what feminists do. This is sometimes I'm just like, I think I'm living in a psyop. Like, what is happening right now? And, women say, oh, all men are trash, yada, yada, and these guys are, all these women are trash. Well, that's what you're looking for. Like, that's who you're messaging on Instagram. You're wanting these like women that don't exist. These, now it's like all these AI generated
Fake
fake
profile.
fake profiles, and that's who you're trying to date, when the girl at Starbucks or the girl at the library or the girl at Target is just cruising through the aisles, and she's out there, she's not going to have her whole body out, she's not going to be showing everything and having all her goodies out, but y'all want to have these traditional women, but you're looking for thought rockets on the internet. Like, how do you expect to have that? And it's the same thing for women. Like, these women want these six figure, six, all the, six, whatever. And I'm sitting there, you, you're eating a tub of ice cream at home, not doing anything. Like,
Yeah.
how do you expect to have a six-figure man take care of you? How can you
Yeah.
have a high value man when you're literally a slob at home? You don't take care of your house, you don't know how to pay your bills. I just don't understand where the delusion is coming from. If you want these types of people, you have to become of that caliber, right? In entrepreneurship, if you want to become an entrepreneur, are you going to chase the 9 to 5er and say, how did you do it? No, you're going to go look at Gary Vee. You're going to go look at all of these, huge successful entrepreneurs. That's who you're going to try to emulate, not a 9 to 5, you know, going to work kind of guy. And you're
Yeah.
not going to take advice from them either. You're going to want to take advice from these successful entrepreneurs out there. That's also why I say it's really difficult, because like there's a lot of people giving dating advice when they're not in relationships, when
Facts.
they don't have healthy relationships, they don't have healthy marriages, they don't have children. So you're taking advice from people who are still trying to do it. Make that make sense for me.
Yeah, it's the blind leading the blind.
So
The blind leading the blind. Yeah, that's the whole Rebecca. The whole reason I even got into YouTube was because of this. Was because I was like, I actually am in a relationship with a pretty girl. I actually do all these things. I'm actually a business owner. I actually, do all these things. And it's just like all this grifts, all this shit. I saw it all. It's like they always say on Fresh Fit, if you disagree with anything, you make your own show. Well, shit, I guess I have to make my own show just so I can prove to people that they're wrong on some of these things. It's just, it's absolutely crazy. It's delusional too. And exactly what you're saying about the delusion on both sides, I cannot believe the amount of men that I've met in the red pill space who are just as delusional as the women, if not way worse, based off
Mhm.
of their incomes and all that, just straight, sometimes gym cells. Like just because they got muscles, they got no social skills, they got no money, but they got the muscles, and it makes no sense. You're still not going to get a girl out like acting like that.
Mhm.
It's really crazy that like that you. I love that you understand all this too because you can see both sides of it. You completely understand. I
Yeah.
wanted to go to what Joe Cole had kind of said. He said, "Talk about Steven Crowder." I kind of want to know your what did you think about the Steven Crowder situation? Like me personally, I will just say, straight up, guys shouldn't act certain ways in relationships. But like when I saw that and I saw the clipping, how it was being clipped and stuff, it was like, okay, I wonder what she was saying. And it's like, well, I can understand that those fights happen all the time in relationships. What do you think about relationships and those fights and stuff? Like, how are we supposed to handle shit like this?
If we had eyeballs inside of everyone's household, we would see some crazy crap coming out.
Yes.
Okay. So I always say people, first of all, I have a video called Fighting Fair. Okay. I give you 5 tips to fighting fair. And a lot of it that I talk about, Steven Crowder was not doing, right? It was name calling, there was a lot of shading, I don't know if he was cursing or not, but again, we have to learn how to fight fair. We have to learn how to have disagreements with our spouse or with our boyfriend or girlfriend in a healthy manner that is not going to lead to uh DA, I don't know if you guys can say that,
Yeah.
or any of that stuff,
Mhm.
right, in the home. And also, like, to be honest, like I said, if you look at people's fights, like to me, if I'm being completely honest, I don't see that as manipulate. Like it might be manipulative, but it's definitely to me, like I said, I don't call that abuse, right? I don't call that verbal or whatever they're trying to say that it is. We also are seeing a very small clip of that, right? Like you
Yeah.
said, it was clipped up. We don't know what was missing. We don't know whatever.
Yeah.
To me, those are 2 people that are having a disagreement in a very unhealthy way. Do I think he's a monster? No. Do I think he was mad? Absolutely. Did he take it out wrong? Absolutely. But going off of that one video and saying that his whole entire character is based off of that one thing, from everything else that I've seen, I can't say with full confidence that he's a monster and should be canceled.
Yeah.
No, he shouldn't. They're going through a nasty divorce, and there's going to be a lot of he said, she said. And at the end of the day, we have to see how it all plays out. That's what I have to say about it. I think that the bad part about it is that everyone wants to take sides. The manosphere is trying to take Steven Crowder as their like knight in shining armor. Oh, look at Steven Crowder. We should all pedestalize him. And then the feminists are saying, down with Steven Crowder. And the conservatives are split because they're saying, oh, he's a monster. Candace Owens saying, oh, he's a monster. You should condemn him. Oh, no, we're sticking by Steven Crowder. Everyone wants you to pick a side. Just have a
Yeah.
nuanced opinion about it. Oh, was it he was probably having a bad day. She probably like we don't know. He
She
just
might have
came
been a
off
little
of
manipulative.
he just came out of surgery. She's 8 months pregnant with twins. Your hormones are absolutely crazy at the end
True.
of pregnancy. You don't know if whatever she was doing was either painful for her at 8 months, close to 9 months with twins. A lot of women deliver much earlier than a woman full term with one child. Like They
Mm.
always come early, and they always come, I wouldn't say always, but they most of the time they try to induce that pregnancy or try to induce the delivery. So you don't know what she's going through hormonally either, right?
Yeah.
So he might be on edge, she might be on edge and hormonal, and two combined, we saw that video unfold.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks for everyone, right? It sucks for conservatives, it sucks for the manosphere. It sucks for everyone because now everyone has to take sides about it and have an opinion on it.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.